Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we're going to be hanging out right here in Griffin, Georgia, talking about this new community I want to show you. Brand new homes under 350. Let's check it out. Before we do that, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Raymond and I'm a real estate broker here in Atlanta. Work with buyers and sellers. So if that's you, feel free to reach out to me. Without further ado, let's get into the video. All right guys, welcome inside. So in today's video, we're gonna walk through this community. I'm gonna show you about 9 homes on the exterior. I wanna say there are 9, I probably won't show you all 9, but there are 9 homes in this community that is available for sale. All of them are move-in ready. I'm gonna show you inside of one of them so you can actually see the layout. They're all the same floor plan. And they're 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. Starter home, entry level, but they're all under 350, which is really good. They're actually coming in at 335. So brand new house for 335, 4 bedroom, 2.5 bath in a very quiet neighborhood. You kind of can't beat it. If you don't need to be in the city of Atlanta every single day, I think Griffin, Georgia should be an option if you're on a limited budget, because Griffin has an array of price points that you can kind of get into, and some of those price points are entry level, especially given the level of interest rates right now. You want to try to balance that buying power, right, that purchase price, to try to offset those higher interest rates. So if you are looking for something under 350, brand new, and you're interested in a brand new home, you want to watch this video all the way through. So as I walk up to the first cluster of homes, I just kind of want to show you just what the community feels like as I walk through up to the first home that I'm going to show. There are 4 homes right here in this cluster that are available right here in this cul-de-sac that I'm going to flip the camera around and show you. And we're going to go in one of them with, I think, the best backyard. But I'll show you all of the backyards and you'll be the judge of it. We're only going to walk in one of them, and the other ones are going to just be exterior tours. Then we're going to head up to the front of the community and show you those options, and we'll put it right on the video. I'll show you what I see. I'll give you my opinion about it, and hopefully you can look at these homes and see if one of them may work for you. And if one of them does, you have my number in the description below as well as on the screen now. Give me a call, shoot me a text, let me know you're interested in one of these homes. And just keep in mind that we are in one of the most interesting balancing markets. So there's so much opportunity and so much negotiating room for you as a buyer. You know, you want to definitely seize on this opportunity before the interest rates come back down, because when that happens, you know, people are going to jump back into the market. Okay, so this is one of the homes here behind me. That is what the exterior rendering looks like. All right, I mean, it's a traditional home. To me, they're not ugly on the exterior. They're nice, very proportionate, and they're nice. And then let's spin it around here. So that one there is a existing, get my finger right. I can't do it. That is an existing house that you see directly. Man, that's hard to do. Right over my shoulder. And then here, that one is one of the new builds that is for sale. That is an option. And then this one is an option here. That's the one we're going to go into, the yellow one. And then there's one right there as well that's available. So there are 4 in this cluster that are available. And interesting, that one looks different on the exterior. So I may want to get you guys in there. So we may wind up seeing 2 different layouts, because from my notes, they were all the same layout. So let me flip the camera around, get inside of the one that I'm going to show you, and we'll keep this video moving. If you like what you see so far, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button as you are watching. It definitely helps the channel. Well, I guess you can only hit the like button once, but you can drop multiple comments. Let me know what you think about these options here in the cul-de-sac. Which one is your favorite from what we're going to see now? So without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, guys, so this is our first home that we're going to take a look at. This one, let me give you the specs. Obviously, I kind of told you already, but I'll just reiterate. It's a 4 bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2 full bath, 1 half bath. Square footage on this particular layout is 2,228 square feet, and the asking price for this one is $334,900, bringing the cost per square foot roughly about $150 per square foot, which is you barely can have one built brand new yourself with your own contractor for less than that cost per square foot. So that's a very good price on this particular house. But again, it's brand new. No one has ever lived here. So let's go ahead and walk in and take a look around. Obviously, this property tour, this style tour video is a little different from the single ones. Okay, so it's not going to be as detailed and as crisp. I'm not using my stabilizer, but I wanted to show you inside of these homes quickly so you can get an idea of what is out there, the options that are there. So this is coming into the home. As I said, this is an entry-level floor plan, so it's not as extravagant, but it is nice, very simplistic, and in my opinion, done well. Okay, you do got some raw iron in here. They didn't cheap out on the banisters. Real nice 5-panel doors. So I mean, in my opinion, really nice home with the LVP floors. The concept is not open per se. The kitchen and living room is not open to each other, I will say that, but it is an open floor plan. Obviously there's no walls. You just walk right into the house and go right into the common area. But the kitchen is kind of tucked around on the backside, but still open on the island. Is inviting. All right. You got 42-inch cabinets, stainless steel appliances for under $340. That's what you can get down here in Griffin, Georgia. Granite countertops. But again, you're going to have to, the opportunity cost is that you live in Griffin, which is about an hour and some change, about an hour and 5 minutes, or about an hour and 5 minutes on average from downtown, like right in the heart of Atlanta. All right, so that's kind of the only opportunity cost in my opinion. All right, I do have a pros and cons video of living in Griffin, so if you're interested in learning more about Griffin and what it's like, you can definitely go and check out that pros and cons video. I gave you some really good things to consider when you're thinking about just the city as a whole. So you do have this laundry room / mud room combination here. LVP floors on this complete level here, which are the planks. They're not the sheet, which is nice. You do have a powder room right outside of the kitchen from the garage. That's kind of the focal point, but I know a lot of you guys in the comments going to be talking about the kitchen too close to the bathroom and blah, blah, blah. Just don't have anyone, you know, use the bathroom while you're cooking. I was just joking, but you know, everybody have their take on that. All right, before we go outside, let's go ahead and run upstairs, show you the layout up there, and then we are going to go inside of the house next door because it does have a different layout, and so I want to show you that. So you have two options. I want to say the one that we're going to see is the only one in that style. This particular style that we're walking through right here, there are multiple houses for sale in this layout here. So you don't have to worry about, I mean, you do have to worry about missing out because they're not like an endless supply, but they are available. So let's go ahead and start with the bedroom facing the front of the house. Now I will say this, bedroom sizes on here are adequate. They're not enormous, but they are adequate. Okay. So as you all know, I want to give you that view from the corner. It's real nice. This is probably the largest secondary room, and the closet space are all walk-ins. Every bedroom has a walk-in closet, and I know that is mad important to a lot of y'all. So that's good to know. Okay, so this is the smallest, I want to say, secondary room. In my opinion, this is adequate for a baby. Like, you know, if you have a baby in a crib or a twin bed, this is a good size room for them to have their bed, a dresser, and the TV or something. Or really small furniture in here, okay, in this particular room. I want to say this is the only room that is this small. Well, actually, both of these rooms are small. This one gets a little bigger, Okay, so as you can see, it's a more of a square versus that one had a little bit of a cutout, but it is still on the smaller side. Okay, so like I said, the bedrooms are not enormous for this price point, but I want to say they get the job done. So the closet is massive, walk-in closet. All right. You got your linen closet there, and then you got your hall bath. Nicely done. I mean, like I said, it doesn't feel cheap to me. You know, in this price point, you would expect it to feel a lot cheaper than what it does. It does have these one-piece fiberglass shower enclosures, but the color choice was nice. The door choices is nice. It does have nickel finishes, which, you know, I'm more of a fan of the darker finishes on the door handles and all that, but that's no here nor there. So let's go ahead and take a look at the master. Master bedroom to me is a nice size. You can fit a king size bed in here, adequate furniture, no problem. Okay. So, you know, 2 secondary rooms are a little bit small. One other of the secondary rooms is pretty good size. But that's just my 2 cents on what I'm seeing, you know, here in person. Y'all know I like to keep it 100% honest with you and give you that candid and raw impression. I don't work for any of these builders, right? So I don't have to, I'm not tied or obligated to withhold my true feelings about anything, okay? Double vanity here, shaker style cabinets, nicely done. You also do get the glass door on here, which is good, right? Not the curtain. So that's what I'm saying. Like you feel, I definitely feel this house is worth $334,900 for sure. But you know, worth and value is relative to the person that is having to pay it, right? I can't tell you what it's worth to you. You're the only person that can tell you that. But I know, being a realtor and broker, this is definitely a good price. All right. And then you have a good soaking tub here. It's not jetted. It is soaking. Not a big fan of the frosted glass, but because these homes are a little bit tight in each other, it makes sense, okay? Makes sense. But I'm a big fan of liking to see out of a window. Like, I don't want to have a window that I can't see out. It's kind of productive. You know what I mean? Super counterproductive. All right. Let's go ahead and walk down here. Give you one more glimpse of this layout here. And then we're going to go next door. Pop inside of there. Let you take a look around. And then I'm going to show you the other homes. And we're going to put a wrap on it. We're going to do that. We're going to put a wrap on it. All right, so I'll meet you right over there. Almost forgot. Before we go over there, let me show you the backyard, okay? Because that's important, you know, having a backyard. So, now, again, this lot, none of these lots have huge backyards. I'll tell you that right now, okay? So you have to just take what you can get. But this one, to me, I felt had the best of the options when it comes to yard space. So y'all drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. So this lot kind of goes, show you here. You can see where those green transformers are. So just draw that line all the way. You can kind of see the little seam right along there. So that is where that lot ends. So you got some side yard, and then you have a little bit of width back here. So if you have a smaller kid, or if you have a kid or a pet, you got some green space, right? For them to be able to play outside and get some vitamin D and, you know, all that good old stuff. So, but there are no large lots in this community, okay? And one of the things in doing what I do, I've learned that everybody don't want a large lot, okay? So that's the distance between the homes. So you do have, you know, some distance there, okay? They're not, likely because it's a cul-de-sac and they're angled, makes it a little bit better. And you have a nice patio here with a ceiling fan. Okay, you can extend, you know, take this pad out to here, maybe take some more over. Condenser is not in the best location in my opinion when it comes to just noise and, you know, that type of thing. But hey, it is what it is, you know. Can't get everything you want for under $350. All right. So now let's go ahead and walk over next door and take a look at that home. I've actually got everything turned on. I'll give you a quick little synopsis of the difference. There is a price difference on the homes. The bedroom counts are the same. They're both 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath. The price on this one is $344, whereas this one is $334. So it's about $10,000 difference. And what you're getting for it, you're gonna get larger bedrooms. All right, so like in that house, the bedrooms, you had 2 okay. Well, the master was good. One of the secondaries were okay, and then the other 2 was just really small. Whereas in this one, it bridges the gap of that shortfall. Okay, all of the bedrooms are pretty good size. Okay, so walking into this one, you have a little bit of a different opening as well. The stairs don't meet you right at the door. I'll leave this door open so my voice don't echo. So, you know, the stairs are kind of tucked away there in the middle of the house, which I think to me, that's one of my favorite layouts when it comes to stairs, because it just, you know, I feel like it puts a little buffer there, okay? Especially just given everything, all situations, you know, combined. It's nice to have your staircase in the middle and versus right at the door. All right, so as you can see, kitchen is a lot larger. The dining area is a lot larger. Check out this kitchen, guys. This kitchen is humongous. Look at all the space in between there. And I think that, you know, had I built it, I would have, you know, I don't know. I felt like it's a little bit of a waste of space. There's no island here. So what you could do is you could bring in a rolling island, like a portable with the little wheels on it. You can do that. Or you can build your own island there. Got some space for that. You have a large walk-in pantry. Okay, much larger than the home next door. And the powder room orientation of the toilet and pedestal sinks are different. A little bit more space in there. And you have a separate dedicated laundry room versus it being kind of condensed into that one galley area. Okay. All right, so 2-car garage. Nothing too fancy to see here, just a good old garage. I do feel like it's a little tiny. It's a, you know, it's definitely not an oversized. You're not gonna put any pickup trucks in there. Okay. I think once you've seen an oversized garage, you know, you kind of look at other garage spaces like, okay, are you serious? That's all y'all giving me. All right, let's take a look at this backyard before we go upstairs here. You kind of saw it from over there. But this backyard is okay too, right? I mean, honestly, I think it's just a matter of, you know, what you like and what you don't like. I do like how flat this is right in here. And the buffer zone is a little bit tighter from this slab to those pine straw. But all in all, you know, like I said, you're not going to get a huge acre lot or anything here. So now let's run upstairs and show you up there, and then we will go to the front of the community. Actually, I want to just kind of glance at the backyards on those other 2 lots real quick so you can kind of see. But so different orientation off the landing. Okay, kind of got like a little rectangle, like a little square situation going on here. Right off the landing is your hall bath. Still pretty nice. Same cabinet, same, all of that still the same. All right, so this bedroom, as you can see, is a little bit bigger, right? A little bit bigger. Let's go to the corner. Spin you around here. So see, it's a nice, you can fit a queen size bed in here and have some space to move around in this bedroom. Now, you do lose those large walk-in closets, okay? So that's the other trade-off, is that your closet space is a lot less in this house, okay? Room number 2. Okay, so you got step-in closets in 2 bedrooms so far. Now, I mean, they're still adequate, but you know you're not walking into them. So, you got a little linen closet here, which is, I think, a little bit smaller than the one next door. All right, now this is another good-sized bedroom. So in this house, you kind of get 3 good-sized bedrooms versus just 2. Let me get in this corner, spin you around here. So, you know, this is a really nice size secondary room. Now in here, you do get a walk-in. Okay. It's amazing how little small differences makes a big difference, right, in the layout. It does. It does. And now to the owner suite. So real large bedroom. Still, I would say maybe a tad bit bigger than the one next door. Yeah, I would say it's a tad bit bigger than the one next door. Just a tad bit. All right. I felt that the closet space next door was better overall. But again, just depends on what your needs are. Now, this bathroom is super large. Now, you do get his and her closets in here. I should have said that over there. But you get 2 closets in this layout. But this is a nice bathroom. I do like how big it is in the grand scheme. But, you know, you're going to have to do some organization, in my opinion. I feel like keeping it this big without stuff inside of it kind of just looks weird, but that's just me. So you do got a water closet. And then you do have the other closet, which is not too large. Kind of wraps, it circles, but yeah, you kind of see the shape there. So it's not that large of a closet, but you got 2, so you can make it work. And you still get the glass enclosure, so same appliance, you know, same hardware between the 2 homes. Okay. This video is super long. Thank y'all for hanging out with me so far. If you are liking what you see, if you have not done so already, hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel if you are thinking about moving to the Atlanta metropolitan area. Also, if you have not watched that video, Atlanta versus Metro Atlanta, go and watch it so you understand what I mean by Atlanta metropolitan area. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the backyards on this house and this house, and then I'll give you a drive-in tour up to the front, and we'll peek at those, and we'll put a wrap on this video. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and take a look at your 3rd and 4th option in beautiful Griffin, Georgia. So we've looked at that home. Now we're going to just go ahead and take a look at the exterior of these 2 so you can see. So again, this layout is the same layout that we went into first. So if you want to see that again, just, you know, rewind the video and go back and see. Looks like they started this one. I don't know what's going on. Maybe because they haven't sold the ones that they have. They're like, hold on, wait a minute. All right, so you see this backyard? Non-existent, right? Got a slope. Slopes down on you. See if I can pick that up on the camera. You know, terrain is hard to shoot without scale. So, but basically it slopes down this way. And you're right up against the brush. Okay. But again, this one is still available. This one is priced at $334. So it's a little bit, it's $900 cheaper than that one. Why? I don't know, but it is. And as I said, we're in one of the most competitive markets right now when it comes to buyers having power. Okay. I have a new video coming out soon regarding my predictions on 2023 and all of that jazz. So I will say this: I think that you need to seize the opportunity if you're capable. If you're not capable, then you're not capable, and that's okay. All right. I love the color of this house, though. I will tell you that. I like the color contrast on this one better than the other ones. The yellow. I really do the yellow. Let's go ahead and take a look at the backyard on this one here. Wasn't sure what I was going to expect to see because you can't really see this from the road. You know how the terrain falls or whatever. So, okay, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I mean, you do have a little bit of a fall down that hill. Well, yeah, like basically it slopes down the hill. Let me make sure my jargon is comprehensible. All right, so same as the first house. It's the kitchen sink there. I just noticed that there's like no windows on the back side of this house. That's crazy, but one. Okay. I didn't pay much attention to when we went out the backyard on those other ones, but so this is your side view on this house. So yeah, I do still think that that one in the corner, those two are the best lots in my opinion in this cul-de-sac. I mean, they have a nice lot, but that house isn't for sale. That's an existing home. This builder came in and bought some existing lots and put these up. So that's why I see some new, some not. But let's go ahead and jump in the car, head up to the front, and show you the options up there as far as the land size. Alright guys, so we're at the front of the community now. Just wanted to show you two lots, I want to say. Yeah. There are two lots up here that I want to just show you that are available. So, spin the camera around, show you the front. What it looks like here in the front. Alright. So these lots here are empty. I don't see any signs of construction or anything, so, but obviously they've been developed, so likely there will be a home there at some point. So look at this backyard. How about that? Now, this is nice. It's a nice open flat backyard. All right, this is going to be the same floor plan as the first house we toured in here, so yeah, this is nice. I think this backyard is probably the nicest one of them all. If you're looking for flat with a lot of, usable space. And then this one right here next door is available as well. I'd estimate that the property line would probably fall somewhere to the right side of that tree bed plant. Probably like right in the middle of the two houses. Somewhere in there. Okay. So this would be your view here. So this house here has a little bit less freestanding space because of this little peninsula of trees, but yeah, still a pretty nice amount of space for sure. Let's go ahead and walk around and let's look how tight this is on this one though. Look at that. Yep, that's tight. But part of this land is still on this berm here because it stops at that way marker there, the little gray thing beside the fire hydrant. So yeah, I will say it looks like they should have did some French drains on here. You can see moss starting to build from that runoff. So whoever buys this house definitely should do a French drain, take that and run that thing all the way down to keep that gutter from just dumping water right there. You would have thought the builder would have thought of that, right? All right. That's why you hire a realtor or broker like me. That's going to point those things out for you. So this is the second house that we viewed. So there are 2 of those and like 6 or 7 of the other layouts. Okay. So yeah, that's going to sum it up for me. Griffin, if you liked any of these homes, all of my contact information is on the screen right now. Feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text. Just put in there, hey, I saw your video about Griffin, Georgia, the new constructions for $335. I'll know what you're talking about. We'll get on a consultation call, get to business, get to work, and I'd love to assist you with snatching one of these homes up. So thank you for watching the video. Also, I invite you to go take a look at my channel. Over 130 to 100 I forget how many videos I got up there now. A lot of videos about Atlanta metropolitan real estate. Go learn, educate yourself. Pros and cons tours of different suburbs, including Griffin, Georgia. Giving you just meat and potatoes about everything. So not just these property tours, but trying to educate you as a whole on the entire area. So go check it out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.